Yeah, I have Bitcoin, and you should too. If you would have bought Bitcoin 3 months ago, you'd have tripled your money by now. You're so stupid for not buying it then. Every conversation I have, I'm telling people to buy Bitcoin. And when I'm not doing that, I'm professing my Bitcoin prophecies on social media. Being a Bitcoin advocate is like the veganism of the financial world. You'll find out where I stand on the matter within 11 seconds of meeting me. And you'll find yourself being appropriately belittled if you don't feel the same way about it. Let me explain how Bitcoin works. People worry when there's no gold behind money. But you don't have to worry about that with Bitcoin because not only is there no gold behind it, there's no anything else behind it either. So technically it's nothing. But because the good-hearted anonymous people behind Bitcoin release only a limited amount of this nothing, it's worth something. Scarcity is what makes anything valuable. So with Bitcoin, scarcity is what makes nothing valuable as well. Another instrumental part of Bitcoin is the blockchain. It's a ledger that keeps track of Bitcoin and keeps everyone accountable. The blockchain helps cut out the third party of banks that you have with normal money transactions. So it's like a third party that cuts out the other third party because we don't need a third party in our exchange of rare and precious digital currencies. The genius behind Bitcoin is it's an alternative currency to money, which means next to Bitcoin, money doesn't really matter anymore. So the beautiful part about putting your money into Bitcoin is that the value of your money, which doesn't matter anymore, goes up, while the amount of Bitcoin you have, which does matter, stays the same. Now with Bitcoin, I'm all of a sudden the most qualified financial advisor I know. My strong history of no track record and wealth accumulation has given me the experience I need to recognize a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get rich the easy way, by investing in Bitcoin. And it's given me the ability to tell everyone I know about it. There's a rule in the investment world you can bank on with Bitcoin. What goes up never comes down. In the history of Bitcoin, it's never crashed, so it never will. Let me give you a tip. The best way to diversify your portfolio is to put all your money in Bitcoin. There's virtually no risk. Trying to convince everyone around me to buy Bitcoin also makes me feel more justified in my decision to buy it. Oh, this just in. You should buy Bitcoin. I do a lot of Bitcoin shaming. That's when I go on Facebook and post things like, if you would have bought Bitcoin last week like I said, you would have doubled your money by now. It teaches my friends a painful lesson for not listening to me. I mean, how stupid are they? They deserve to know, and I enjoy telling them through passive-aggressive statements about Bitcoin's progress that has nothing to do with its upward trajectory and everything to do with me feeling better about myself by shaming them. The one concern I have about Bitcoin is in listening to billionaires and experts who say, be cautious about Bitcoin. They don't know a thing about getting rich with Bitcoin because they've made billions with money, not Bitcoin. Because I've never made any degree of wealth or had more than 2 months worth of rent in the bank at any one time means I'm untainted by success with money. And that's exactly what makes me convinced that people should listen to my advice about Bitcoin instead of the experts. My extensive training as an investment advisor involves seeing that Bitcoin's in a lot of headlines now. And I translate that to mean I should buy Bitcoin because I'm easily influenced by headlines. In the best way possible. Bitcoin's clearly our future, and our present, and probably even our past. It's completely irresponsible not to be obsessed with Bitcoin.